Oh, the attic bar. Yeah. Well, that was where I got my start musically, and I want to say something about Jesse White if I could, because if it wasn't for him, I doubt I would have even played music for 10 minutes. It was the funniest thing. Me and Brenda, that's my wife, we were in the bar waiting for someone. We were hooking up there, you know, and the band was setting up. Nobody was in the place, but they had a microphone there, and I had been tooting around on the harp for maybe a month or two. And so I go, ooh man, I'd love to hear harmonica over a microphone, you know, it's a big deal, you know. And so so I go, the guy goes, oh, Brenda goes, go ask him. And I did, and they go, say I blow a few notes. So there's nobody in there, and I like blew like 2 notes, and like puts his arm around me and he says, oh man, you should come down to our jam on Tuesday. We always need harmonica players, you know. And I'm like, really? And up to that point, no one had called me a harmonica player, because technically I was not. But Jesse called me that, and he bring me to his jam night, right? And he's really helped me all the way. I mean, it's funny, I got 30 seconds into the first song, and I realized that was the only 30 seconds of harmonica I knew. And I'm like, man, I was in trouble, man. And I just kept kind of repeating stuff. This old bar's haunted with forgotten nights and a broken heart, a faded name and a forgotten face and a melody. Jesse realized he made a mistake that I really didn't know very much, and he started teaching me. And I'd go to his go to his jam like an hour before everybody, and he'd sit there at the piano at the attic bar, and he'd run through harmonica with me. And without that, I don't think I would have learned how to play it. And then I would have probably just quit and went on to something else. So it's all about Jesse White. He was a great man, and he helped me a lot. I am just by trying to. It's gotta roll like a diesel train. This place is waiting like a lover might. We had a drummer who played with his eyes closed, which looks cool if you're on a video, you know, you got your eyes all closed and looks like you're getting into it, but when you're trying to communicate with a fellow musician in a band, it makes communication difficult. So yeah, that was hard. Shut-Eye Pete, his name was. We called him Shut-Eye Pete. And he kept his eyes shut all the time. And sometimes you try and end a song, and he'd just be back there. And literally, I was at a point where one of the frontmen was like in front of him going like this. The singer, remember that was you, and not only that, but that was who's the old fella that used to sing with Mississippi Heat? Odell. Odell, yeah. Blues Boy, dude, jumping up and down like this, and he's oblivious, he's going like that. Dude, we're trying to stop the song, please stop. You know,
they used to have to kick his chair, man.
Yeah, people would literally kick his chair. That's not the way you should play drums. Keep your eyes open, you know, you never know what could happen. Oh, it's waiting for those tired feet of the vagabond to step up on a stage and play. Oh man, there ain't no such thing as ghosts. This whole bar's haunted, just the same now. And not only characters. The funny thing is, now you can be a character, but still be someone who no one wants to be around. Like, there was a guy named Squeezebox. He was a character, but nobody wanted to be around him. But on the other hand, there was Mr. Excitement, there was Fast Eddie, there was Mississippi Al, there was Johnny Johnson, there was, and every one of them guys, yes, they may have, you could have called them a character, but you wanted to be around them. And so there's characters who are not good people, and there's characters who are just, oh, Bobby Carrier. What can you say about Bobby? He's one of my favorite people to be around. A night without Bobby was just... a night with Bobby on stage was the awesomest, you know.
Look at Joe Acuff.
Little Joe Acuff. Smoking Joe Acuff. Yeah. Love that guy.
He was alright.
Vagabond, he would surely play now, but alone tonight. And it's dark, and it's cold inside. Can this old bar dream of better days? Who didn't love Tony Valentino? I mean, absolutely the most lovable guy you ever saw. White fella, I guess he did some time, and he like started hanging out with the black folks, and he would dress exactly like him. I mean, but a gaudy, you know what I mean? Like almost like a stereotype black. I mean, he'd wear like blue, yellow suit, yellow pants, yellow shoes, yellow hat, big gold rimmed glasses. He was like 80 years old. And he'd sing like this, you know, he'd always sang a few songs, he'd always got a woman on his arm. The cat was the bomb. If there was a guy I loved any more than Tony Valentino, I don't know who it was. The